Carowinds theme park in Fort Mill, South Carolina, actually just on the border of North and South Carolina, just below Charlotte. So I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of Carowinds videos at all, except for maybe at Christmas and the fall maybe. But today they're doing what?
They're having a Marvelous Mutts show.
A dog show.
Yes,
so,
it's rescue dogs that they have trained to do tricks.
So we thought that might be fun. We were both off today. I'm always off on Friday, but she's off every other Friday. So we just decided to ride back down to Carowinds today and check out the Marvelous Mutts. So you want to go see some mutts?
Yes.
All right, let's go. So we're going to just be showing a few of the roller coasters today in the daylight. Not a whole lot, but we're mainly here for the dog show just to keep the video short. But we are parked down here by what used to be the Intimidator. Here it comes. It's coming up over the crest of the hill now. It don't look so high from the ground, but when you're up there, you feel like you're in an airplane, man. But here it comes. This was once the Intimidator. I don't even remember the new name of it. The 3 o'clock show, but they have 3 shows where the rescue dogs perform, and we're looking forward to seeing that. Okay, our first move is going to be to grab some lunch. We are inside of Harmony Hall. There are several dining options inside of here, and a nice big open place to eat. As you can see, there are tables all over the place. So all kinds of stuff up in here to eat. It looks like Italian. I don't know what we can and can't get with the meal plan that we just bought. I hope it's anything we want. So apparently anything in Harmony Hall is accepted on the meal plan. We were at Blue Ribbon BBQ. I kind of decided I'm going to go something barbecue. At some point we'll be trying all of it. Tuscan Harvest Italian over there. They have pizza. I'm assuming like breadsticks, things like that. Red Rooster, burgers and fries. There's the beef brisket. So the red's going to get up there. And you basically have what, 3 options in here for who you want to eat. Which is good. I mean, you got barbecue covered, you got hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza. So what else did you want? That's actually where they put the brisket and the slice it. There's the pulled pork. Smoked wings. I don't see the burnt ends. Macaroni and cheese and baked beans. So I'm gonna go ahead and show the food while we're standing here in line, waiting to show our pass. It was my first meal with the food pass. I got the pulled pork. They did not have the burnt ends, and that's supposed to be an apple coleslaw. I don't see apples, but we'll see what it tastes like. I guess that's cornbread muffin.
I got the brisket and mac and cheese. Looks kind of...
Macaroni and cheese looks like it was made about 4 days ago.
It does.
So, we'll see. I've had that here before. I don't remember it being bad. But
I remember it being really runny the last time, so it probably was probably fresh then.
That was made Monday. Alright, so we've finally been seated, and first thing I want to say is after you get your food, you have to go and stand in a long line. You're not going to get a hot meal here because your food will get cold while you're waiting. So strike one here. Dollywood has a much better system. When you buy the meal plan, they scan it where you make your order.
Yeah.
And here they don't do that. They just fill your plate up and you have to go stand in line. So
and it was very disorganized.
Yeah, Dollywood's system there is far better. So anyway, so don't really have a stick and all that set up because I didn't want to carry a lot around the park. So we're going to try by this. It's supposed to be apple coleslaw. So I've had pineapple coleslaw. I don't know that I've ever had apple, so let's just see. It's actually pretty good coleslaw. I can't say I taste the apple, but it's pretty good. How's that cornbread muffin?
It's kind of like a sweet muffin. It's pretty good. The macaroni and cheese look.
Got a little spring to it, don't it?
It tastes about how it looks. I've already eaten about it out.
You can jump up and down on that.
Brisket's going to be a little hard to eat with a spoon.
Here, I got a fork. I don't need a fork.
Do you not need it with...
Well, I will with a pulled pork. I'm going to eat the slaw first. I can use a spoon for that. See how that brisket is. They only had one fork. We're not tied or anything. They only had one left.
The brisket's actually really good. It's got good flavor. You can try about it if you like.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to try the...
So pulled pork, never had that here. I'm surprised how warm it still is after as long as we stood in the line. I mean, for a theme park, it's not bad.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it ain't like going to put anybody else out of business, but it's not bad.
Yeah. And my brisket had a pretty good smoke flavor. I saw a sign up there said they smoke it for 12 hours, so that's good. Like I said, food in our bellies.
Can I just have a piece of that? That looks like a fattier piece.
Take a bite. And I'll get your opinion on it. Good, yeah. That's kind of what I thought too.
Surprisingly, for what you get in the theme park, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Okay, well, before we leave Harmony Hall, we do want to do a quick food review. Might as well do a food review in this. So we did opt for the barbecue option today. And what'd you think?
I mean, my brisket was good. I can tell it had a good smoke flavor. A couple pieces were tender and moist and delicious. Another one was kind of dry, but it is what it is. The macaroni and cheese was not good today. You can tell
the macaroni and cheese did not look good at all.
And the cornbread, it was just a sweet little cornbread muffin. It was fine. So, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I got one of those. Would you come here again?
Yeah, I mean, I've eaten at that place twice. I mean, yeah, I'd come in here again. And there's a lot of stuff. We actually have the season dining pass, so we'll be eating a lot of different places within the park this year.
Yeah, but I've been here before. This was quick. This is kind of right as you come in, not far. So we just opted for this. And yeah, pretty much anything in here we can get with a dining plan. I know that's not true throughout the park, but I was glad to see it was true here because I was hungry. I hadn't eaten. So I just want to say that the pulled pork, I was not expecting much to be in a theme park, but I was actually pretty impressed. I mean, not necessarily the best I've ever had, but it's better than what I expected it to be. It was pretty good. Maybe even a notch above pretty good. And the bite of your brisket I had was not dry. You might know you got a dry piece. The bite I had, I'd put that over the brisket at Cumberland Jack's last week, honestly. That was the one part of that meal I didn't care for. The cornbread muffin is really sweet. It's like a sweet cornbread.
Yeah.
And one thing we did just do is we bought one drink plan because we figure every 15 minutes we can just share that or alternate. Now, $35 for the drink plan. We won't get that paid for till about midsummer probably.
You get this cup, which is smaller than Dollywood's. But yeah, every 15 minutes you can refill it. And so we just got one for between the two of us. I think that
it'll take us a hot summer day or two here to get that paid for, honestly, get our money's worth out of it. But one thing we saw, I wish I'd known this beforehand, I've seen people carrying their own water, not bottled containers in here.
Yeah.
I don't know what the size limitations are, but if I'd known that,
I'm fine drinking water. I'd have been fine with that.
If I'd known that, that's what I'd have done. I'd have gone and got me one of those and brought it, but I didn't know you could bring that in. So,
yeah, I didn't either.
But anyway, you can evidently. So anyway, but yeah, so far, I mean, the meal, it kind of hit the spot. It wasn't huge portions, but it was something to fill your belly.
And then with the all-season dining pass, you can eat every 4 hours.
Yes, in 4 hours we can get something else.
4:30. Well, no, I'm sorry, 1:30 we just ate, so 4 hours from now
5:30
we can get another meal.
All right, we'll be trying something else. So a little bit of this on recording. So let's see what's going to happen to him. Yeah, I wouldn't be loving that, I don't think. But Shaughnessy is going to do it. You said you were going to do that, right? Yeah, we got a big American Airlines coming in.
Airport's been busy today.
Charlotte Douglas Airport, a little bit of just a useless trivia thing, is the 6th largest airport, or busiest in the United States. Okay, I've lost it. Oh yeah, they're way up there now. I don't see how they're being that still and that quiet. Here they come again. That's just covering her mouth. I guess she... That's worth coming down here for, just to see that. So now I guess they catch them with that pole. I tell the one I was listening to my sister, the go-kart. Hey. I don't know why it reminded me of that, but them catching that pole. My oldest sister lives out in Texas now. When she was little, she rode go-karts, and she didn't know what all the stuff meant. So as the ride's over, the guy comes out there on the tracks doing like this. She about runs him over. I don't know if he had to jump. I think he had to jump out of the way and ask her, why did he stop? Because I thought he was telling me 10 more laps. Anyway.
That was a real funny one on her.
So we're going to go back up to the Carolina Sky Tower. I like going up in this because you get a great view of downtown Charlotte, 10 miles to the north. There's the Vortex right there. I think.
Was that the same thing?
I think it is. I think that's the Vortex. We have not ridden that in a long time.
I rode that on this way.
I don't know if you've ever ridden that or not. That one's been here since about 1990, I think, around that time. So, but we're just right now hanging close. We want to be in our seat for the dog show by 2:30, so we can get a good
30
seat.
minutes for the Vortex.
Carowinds has been the place where the Carowinds come together.
I think so, but it comes back down pretty quick. It's in Kings Mountain State Park out there. There's the Copperhead out there, the brownish color. Big plane coming in.
In reference to the winds that blow across the two states. Carowinds still holds the title of being the only amusement park in the United States that is situated within two states. Over the past half-century, Carowinds has seen additional world-class thrill rides, exhilarating shows, and seasonal events with scarabs and fun rides. Carowinds currently boasts 2 of the 10 tallest roller coasters in the world.
Charlotte Skyline will be coming in.
See our signature ride, Thrill 325, the tallest and fastest coaster that's carried in the country. Give it a visit. Coast reaching 425 feet, just 81 degree drop, a 6,600 feet, and speeds of 95 miles per hour. This 2,710 BBQ is hiding away, delivering all the good vibes, good beats, Carolina happiness. 2023 celebration, 50 years of Carolina.
Shaughnessy's getting ready to ride the Intimidator. We were in line longer than I thought, and we needed to get over here to get a seat for the Marvelous Mutts Rescue Dogs show. So I was dying to ride that, but somebody had to sacrifice their place in line. So I'm going to come over here and get us a seat. Last show was filling up quickly, so much as I hate it, I'm not going to be riding it. Okay, so Shaughnessy's in row 4. 4th row from the front. I don't know if we'll be able to see her. Yeah, she's looking back and waving. Got her arms up in the air. I hope she comes back. We have almost 31 years together. I hate for that to end on the roller coaster. And after she crosses that hill, I'm going to go get a seat for the dog show. Goes. Folks, I just had a little bit of a scare. I'm watching the cars come in, and The people that were just getting off now, I thought that was her ride. And the seat she was in is empty. But apparently they're running 3 cars instead of 2. So I did just see her in the one that, actually I see her now, right up behind that white tent. That was a little bit of a scary moment for me. So she is on there. But apparently I only thought they were running 2 cars, which should have been the ride in front of them that just got off.
It's time for the Marvelous Mutts. Come on over and grab a seat. You won't want to miss these amazing canine athletes. They're going to be flipping and flying to catch frisbees out of the air, racing through agility obstacle courses, and jumping into that big pool of water. It's going to be a splash. You won't want to miss the Marvelous Mutts. Now, folks, these dogs do thrive on your enthusiasm. So if you see something you like, make sure to let Limit know it. It's a double. He's got it. Let's get some ribbons, folks. The streets, I got no place I gotta be. No cash in the bank, I got no cash. One time. Green lights all the way. Hey, Charles got these kills. Put your hands together one last time. Are you folks ready for a show? Well, what you are about to see are some of the world's most amazing canine athletes. They're going to be out here performing in freestyle flying disc. That's what we call what Limit just put down. How about another big round of applause for Limit? We are also going to bring out our agility racing dogs. The sport of agility is this obstacle course that you see we've got set up. And in agility, dogs must run through this course as fast as they can. And that's where all of you come in. You see, the louder you cheer, the faster these dogs will go. Are you guys ready to cheer on our agility dogs? And then, of course, we've got everybody's favorite sport of dock diving, where dogs come running down that 20-foot dock into that 15,000-gallon pool of water. Who's ready to see some big jumping dogs here at Carowinds? We bring the next one out. Most of the dogs that you are going to see here today were rescued from shelters and through rescue groups all over the country. We're very committed to rescue. We hope the next time that your family is looking to add a pet, that you check with your local shelters or your local rescue groups first. The other thing we want you to know about these dogs is that they are our pets first, performers second. What that means is that they live with us at home and they do all of the same kinds of things that your dogs do. The good and the bad. Speaking of bad, who's ready to meet our next dog? Our next dog is going to show you how she can fly through this agility course. She's a dog that I met when she found herself in rescue. She was just 10 weeks old. And I agreed to take her for a short period of time to put some training on her, you know, to make her more adoptable. It's been 2 years. She's never been anywhere else since. And she's not going anywhere. Put your hands together for an adorable 2-year-old Border Collie mix. I call her Ai-Ai-Ai. All right, Ai-Ai-Ai is getting warmed up and ready to run. Right, 1, 2, 3.
Dog. Now this dog, she's a rescue dog that I got out of Illinois. And she's a mix of 3 breeds. I know this because I got her DNA tested. She is a mix of cattle dog, Border Collie, and Australian Shepherd. Sounds like a handful, right? She definitely is, let me tell you. Now, I have a question for all of you. How big do you think this dog is? I want you to raise your hand if you think she is a small dog. A few people. Medium dog. A lot of hands went up there. What about a large dog? I think the most people think medium. Do you guys want to find out who's right? Yeah? All right, guys, let's welcome to the field the beautiful 4-year-old cattle dog mix, Spitfire.
She's asking for a reason, though, so it's no surprise.
There she is. Those of you that said small, you guys were on the money. Good job.
All right, Spitfire is going to get warmed up and ready to run. Wind her up. Let's get her moving. She's going to weave on over to that start line. I'm going to count to 3, and at the count of 3, you know what to do. 1, 2, 3. But for that, we are going to need your help. So at the count of 3, let her hear you scream. 1, 2, 3. There she goes. Over the jumps. Oh my, look at her speed. Louder. Yeah. Put your hands together one last time for Spitfire. Hi, what's your name? Kristen? Come on over here, Kristen. I need you to stand right here. Hold on to this for me. Right? What's your name, buddy? Eli. Come on over here, Eli. You're going to stand right here for me. How about a big round of applause for Kristen and Eli? Thank you so much for volunteering. Have you ever thrown a Frisbee before? Yes. And put your hands together for a 2-year-old yellow lab. We call her Moose.
What is it? Oh, Moose.
All right, a little warm up for Moose.
All right. So we're going to start with Kristen over here.
Yes.
All right, so Kristen, what we're gonna do, you're gonna do exactly what you just did, throwing that flying disc, okay? And we're gonna count to 3. On 3, you're gonna make that throw. You guys gotta help me out though. All right, are you ready, Kristen? 1, 2, 3, beautiful toss.
Good throw.
Very nice.
Would you try that one more?
Yeah, let's give her one more go. Go ahead and do one. There we go. Very good. All right, let's do that again, guys. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Great try, Kristen. Good job. All right, we're going to bring this back. And this time, it's Eli's turn to take that toss. Are you ready, Eli? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. There.
Oh yeah, there's the catch. Put your hands together one last time for our fabulous volunteers. And of course, how about a big round of applause for that silly Labrador retriever. We call her Mouse. Good job. Let's just bring out the dog. Put your hands together for a now 6-year-old Australian cattle dog mix. His name is Gaga.
Let me say.
Nice job! What do you think of Scan? You want to see him try that again? All right. Acrobatic skills going on back here. All right, folks, let's show Scam some love. Make some noise. Oh, yeah! Another great jump. Put your hands together one last. All right, if he is going to jump farther, we are going to need your help. Come on, Carowinds, make some noise. Yes, another great jump. Put your hands together one last time as he gets ready to jump.
did you think of the dog show? I tell you, we're going to get copyrighted to death over that one.
Yeah, there was a lot of music
Yeah.
in that, but it was so cute. Those little dogs were so
Yeah.
cute, and the rescues, that's just great.
I don't know how people, I've never had a dog I could train to do anything like that, honestly.
That takes some skill and some patience.
I'm
for
thinking
sure.
trying to train our oldest Yorkie especially. He's very obstinate, he's not submissive at all, and if you want him to do something, he'll growl at you if you try to get him to do it.
Yeah.
If he don't want to do it, so.
And thankfully, he doesn't have any teeth anymore because he
Yeah.
would use those before.
But just how they could train those dogs, that was amazing. They're talented. I mean, they learned. I noticed if one had a frisbee in his mouth, he would drop it to catch the next
Yeah.
one. I mean, that's some quick thinking right there.
Absolutely.
So anyway, that was pretty impressive. That was worth coming down here
It
for.
was. I enjoyed it.
So this is the Vortex. We just got off of that. We both rode it. I remember when that was new, back about late 80s or early 90s. So it's been there over 30 years now. We actually came down here at Oakland. Yeah, you stand up. Carolina Cycle, one of the oldest rides here. We're going to stand right under the corkscrew. It's called State Line Designs, and they've got Carowinds and I guess North and South Carolina specific items. So Shaughnessy, I actually wasn't going to record, Shaughnessy told me to. They got
I just thought it was neat.
hooded sweatshirts, and they got a specialty Carowinds shirt. 50 years old. So what else do you want me to record in here?
Well, I just went to the store.
Celebrating 50 years. And now Carowinds has some of the biggest thrill rides at any theme park.
How's this one look?
I remember the days of Thunder Road and White Lightning was it. Are you going to get you that?
No.
Okay.
Probably not very flattering.
So here at Camp Snoopy, they have meet and greet times, and here is Linus from Charlie Brown. This trusty blanket that you never see him without. We got Snoopy versus the Red Baron right here. So we are now in the Camp Snoopy section of Carowinds. So tell us a little bit about what that is.
It's more of the kids section. They've got like the rides are more specialized.
Yeah, neat little
for
Peanuts themed rides.
Yes, all the Snoopy characters and stuff like that. They had a meet and greet, and then the rides and some of the restaurant stuff are themed.
And lots of shade in here. I like it for that
Yeah.
reason.
Family friendly area.
That'll come in handy when we come back during the hotter months. But yeah, this is your little section here for the little guys and gals. But a lot of fun little things. And right here in Camp Snoopy is Camp Cookout. So I think when we're allowed to eat again in about an hour, we're going to try this place out and you know what it's like. They got cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and hot dogs. So didn't even know that existed, but we saw it. And, I want to feel like I'm back in the day with Sandy down the hall. Well, that was good. Yeah. All of them were great. Not a one of them wasn't good.
And we still watch,
Yeah,
the Karts.
you don't have to tell that, but yeah, we did.
Well, I do anyway, then.
We watch the Christmas one every year and the Thanksgiving
Yes,
for sure.
yes.
So again, Carowinds is the place where the Carolinas come together, and you can get a shirt of either state. I guess what they're famous for. South Carolina beef barbecue, watermelon, Charleston, Rainbow Row in Charleston, palmetto trees, beaches, peaches. And what's on North Carolina's?
St.
The Cardinal, the Bear, Wright Brothers Flight, Biltmore House,
Racing, Sweet
NASCAR,
Tea.
barbecue, sweet tea, and okay, if they're gonna put that on there, they ought to put the other ones too. Okay,
And this is the
that
one.
is not fair.
And this is the one we're talking about right here.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
So here's the Carolina Candy Shop, and you bought some fudge here Christmas before last.
Yeah, and
I don't remember it, but
being really good. Look at the water wheel.
yeah, our son remembers it, so he said this is where it's at. So we're gonna step back in there. Let's take a look at this water wheel.
side. She's expert in.
This is what we're fixing to get on. I don't know about this one. It kind of not only the arm moves, but it also spins you around. And the reason we're limiting ourselves to these smaller rides now is because about all the roller coasters have this humongous wait time. So we're hoping as the evening goes on, that kind of goes down a little bit. Well, we just got off the Electro Spin, and it don't look like much, but what do you think of it?
That was my one-time ride.
And she had to come back. I thought I was locked in, buckled in, everything. So she comes back in there, over there, before it starts, and said that my thing was not locked down.
So she had to come over there and like really push it down to click it.
And then we heard it click, but I couldn't move it before, so I'm glad they were on top of that.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was good.
Yeah. But yeah,
You wouldn't want to ride that ride till you've eaten.
yeah.
I mean, roller coasters are one thing. The way that thing spins you and turns you and twists you around, you wouldn't want to ride that ride till you ate. So we're going to go eat now. So. Okay, so we have waited our 4 hours from our last meal, and we're able to eat again. So we're going to go to the, what was it called? Camp Skillet or Camp Cookout, I think is what it's called.
Camp Cookout, yeah.
I never saw Linus wear a blue and white striped shirt, but probably gonna get a cheeseburger, at least I am. What you gonna get? Okay, so here's the cheeseburger basket. The condiments are actually out here by the outside seating area. They don't have any, and they don't have mayonnaise. They only have mustard, honey mustard, barbecue sauce, and ketchup.
And I put honey mustard on my burger.
Folks, I'm gonna do it. She's talking me into it. Of all the ones here, for the ride time to go down to 15 minutes, it would have to be this one. I don't have an excuse. I've been using that all day, 90-minute wait thing. But this is, once again, if you watched our last video, voted best steel roller coaster 7 years out of 8. $325 foot.
Leave all loose articles in a locker with the non-rider.
Well, as bad as I'm wanting to ride it, I know I want to sacrifice for you, so I'll be the non-rider and I'll watch the loose articles. Well, folks, we're going to do one more ride, and that's the Odyssey, and that is our Honda Odyssey. We're leaving. It's getting cold. Windy and cold, and every roller coaster still has 80 and 90-minute waits. So
Crazy.
Yeah, this is probably the longest we've ever had to wait for rides here. You still got to ride a couple of good ones.
I rode the Intimidator, or whatever it's called now, the Fury.
I was actually going to ride the Fury. Got down there, and they said that they didn't have any bins for your loose items. So they said somebody had to stay and watch, so got out of that. I volunteered to stay, and so next time I'll get on it. I have committed to it.
We'll make sure that he gets to ride.
I did it too. I did it at Christmas 2 years ago. It was pretty rough and intense. But we are leaving for the day. We're going to get to the van and say a few things about the hamburger we just had and our day in general. So stay with us. Okay, well, we're getting ready to leave Carowinds. This is our second video here in a month. Just want to say we're not going to Carowinds y'all to death all summer, even though we're going to be coming here a lot because we got the passes. I think Dollywood maybe has a lot more variety that you can bring videos, like they do the spring celebration, the flowers, and then the summer. They have a really great fall. Now this place is pretty impressive at Christmas, so we will be doing that. But if we do videos, we're going to do, it'll be something special, kind of like the dog show today. We really enjoyed that, did want to share that. It's amazing how they train those rescue dogs.
Yeah, it was really cute to watch.
And just to give them another chance. And we're dog lovers, as y'all know, so something like that just really, I enjoy stuff like that. I think dogs are great creatures, so for the most part, yeah. So anyway, did you have fun today?
Had a lot of fun today. So started the day off rode the Intimidator. We rode the Vortex, which is the stand-up roller coaster. We rode Electro something or another. Is that the arm thing that slings you around? Honestly, I don't care if I ride that again.
No,
I'm not impressed with that.
That's probably the worst thing I've rode.
And then the Fury 325, I rode that. Had fun. A lot of the other rides had such long lines. You know, one was 120 minutes, 80 minutes was common. It's just like,
didn't get to ride as much as we wanted to or would have. In fact, my favorite ride here, the Copperhead, didn't even get to ride it.
Yeah, it was like 80 minutes.
Always 80 or 90 minutes.
And
I'm just not going to wait in line.
When we were looking at it, that was before, well, right around 7 o'clock. And it's like, I told him, I said, don't look, there's many people still here. But yeah, still 80 minutes. But
we were surprised on a Friday that there were so many school groups here. So evidently there's a band or chorus or something.
It said music festival and a lot of kids with band
We actually,
instruments.
believe it or not, saw a group from Sevier County, Tennessee. That was on their shirts, Sevier County. We don't have a Sevier County, North Carolina, so it had to be Tennessee, spelled that way. And I thought they'd been at Dollywood or something. I guess there's some kind of competition.
Band,
yeah. So anyway, a lot of school groups here, a lot of long waits. But we had fun. The dog show itself was worth seeing.
It was. It really was.
I hope y'all enjoy that anyway.
Yeah.
So we're going to head home. We did not bring our dogs today. They've been home about 10 hours by themselves.
Yeah. So as far as our food today, so we ate at the Harmony Hall. My brisket, like I said, it was good. And then the camp cookout, the burgers. When you go in there and you look at a picture of the burger, it had lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese. It looked like a nice burger. I said, well, I know he's not going to want onion. He is, I'm sorry, you only get cheese or no cheese on it.
Yes, I don't know why they still have that picture up there. But the burger it actually looked better than it was, if you want my opinion.
Yeah, to me,
it's okay.
It was plain. It would have been much better with lettuce and tomato. And
much better with mayonnaise, yeah.
I actually put honey mustard on mine.
I put regular mustard, got way too much of it. I'm just a mayonnaise person on burgers. The burger place at Harmony Hall does have mayonnaise. I saw it.
Yeah.
So that's where I'll get my burger next time. But there's a lot of dining options here we will be trying. We probably will at least show you those.
We could do those on our phones.
Yeah.
We brought a good camera today for.
Yeah, I told her, I'm honestly, what happens is, and this is where one thing that Dollywood really has it better than Carowinds does, and that's at Dollywood, every ride has a place where you can put your personal items and leave them, then pick them up when you get off the ride. All of them do. Here, most of them do, except for Copperhead and Fury 325. Why wouldn't you just go ahead and, they want you to buy a locker. I'm not buying a locker.
And then if you don't have anybody else
for
with
two
you,
rides,
it's like.
So that's why I didn't get to ride Fury today, because we got down there and said all loose items, somebody has to be a non-rider. And I asked the guy, I said, do they not have somewhere up there you can put it? And I remember now, when I rode it in 2022, the girl said stuff it down in front of your shirt. Well, actually I can't show you the camera because we're filming with it. But I did that, and going down that first hill, it comes up, and I'm having to put my hand around my neck to hold my camera in my shirt. It comes up because of the force of the ride. So I basically didn't get to ride Fury because of that.
So next time we think we'll just have our phones, because I've got our passes on it.
Probably not vlog that trip.
Stick them in our pockets. I mean, we can take pictures or whatever, but yeah. But I mean, it was a good day. It's about 8 o'clock. Well, it was about 7:30 something, I guess, when we left, and I had a good day.
Ran into our son. He was just getting here. We didn't know he come every Friday night after work. He works here in Charlotte.
Yeah, he lives close by, 10 minutes
We
away?
had texted him this morning, asked if he wanted to join us. He said he had to work, or he would have. And as we're leaving, we see him coming in. So that was a good surprise. We didn't know we was even going to get to see him today, because he lives down here, and we don't see him as much as we did when he lived locally. But that was good.
He's got a dining pass and a, obviously a season pass. So yeah, he can come over here and get meals. I mean, like I said, close to home, and he's maybe ride a ride or two. So yeah, good for him.
So actually, it's our sons that got us these passes. So.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to make good use of them.
We are.
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching this video. We've rambled on and on enough, but hope you enjoyed the dog show. We enjoyed that. That was worth driving down here for. So if you like this video, like and subscribe.
Give it a thumbs up and find and follow us on Facebook.
All right. Have a nice day.